everybody, this is Labels, and welcome back to Space Engineers. Lazy engineering season. So, let's go ahead and just jump right in. So, last episode we were working on the power plant. Let's go ahead, do some work. And I, not quite finished, but we did do quite a bit of work off camera. I gotta put this stuff away. There we go. So I did do quite a bit of work off camera here. So you can see our reactor control room. Again, quite a bit of work. I did redo the reactor layout, so we got batteries everywhere. These are the power core batteries from the power core mod. We actually need to make cells for these and install them. So we're going to be doing that. We have some regular batteries, Warframe batteries. Yeah. None of these reactors are actually hooked up yet. That's another thing that we kind of need to do. But we have another room here. This one's actually kind of done. I'm going to be taking part of the ceiling down and replacing it with some other detail parts, but you can kind of see the look we were going for here. It's mixed message stuff. So we gotta do some more painting and that, but and then let's see this room here. So this one's not done yet. I need to put a ceiling in. This is the smallest of the reactor rooms. But oh, and in order to get to the areas that aren't quite finished yet, we do have some willow stalks so that we can get back into the utility areas. So there you go. The floor underneath, we were going to originally put the warfare reactors, but I forgot that I had a few reactor mods installed, and I wanted to check out one of those. So this one is called Reactor Xenos, and yeah, these things are massive. But they put out a lot of power. Each one of these reactors puts out 8.5 gigawatts of power, and we got 3 of them. So the recipes aren't terrible. They're pretty expensive, but there's nothing in them that's like unattainable. So that's the thing. And obviously we need to, finish making this room out, but that is a project for a different day. Okay. So today, I think what I would like to do is maybe start working on getting this torn down, because we got more than enough power. I don't need any of this right now. I honestly don't even need those, but we're gonna leave them all. And I want to start getting this building built. So let's go ahead and head over to our main control room here and have a look at our power. So you can see we have our reactors. They're barely putting out any power right now. They're only putting out like 41 megawatts. The upgraded reactors are putting out like 5 megawatts, not even 5 megawatts a piece. Like 2 megawatts, maybe 3. We got more power coming in than we got going out. A lot of the batteries are already full. We're barely using 200 megawatts of power, not even 150 megawatts of power at this point. So we could basically get rid of a majority of these reactors and clear off that pad. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And if we find out that we're running into issues, then we'll just go ahead and we'll go ahead and pick up the ones
inventory
downstairs.
Full.
So I'm literally just gonna grind these down. I'm not worried about my inventory being full because building repair is just gonna come pick these up anyway. So let's go ahead and grind these down. That way we're only running on literally the 20 wind turbines and the Takamas downstairs. The Russian design is very nice, very good. I might put down a couple of these upgraded large warfare reactors in that room with the Takamas, just to fill in space and hook them up, you know, for more power, because you can never have enough power. But for right now, we just honestly don't need these. So they're going bye-bye because they're in the way. They're in the way, so they must go away. Okay. Man, this stuff disappearing before I even finish writing stuff down. It's awesome. Okay. Yeah, man. Okay. Alrighty. So, yeah, unfortunately I can't get rid of this bush and it doesn't want to go anywhere. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. And we're gonna go in the color picker, dark blue, corrugated, because that's the color we're using. I'm gonna bring them all the way down. A very large area. So that's a thing. I wasn't really looking to build this big, but you know, we could make this a bit smaller. by a couple more than a couple of blocks here, but it's alright. Give us room inside to build. Good.
Inventory full.
I'm aware. Okay. Ooh, I heard somebody. Okay. Yes, I'm aware we're off on the one side. No, I do not care. You do, that's okay. But, to me, it doesn't really matter. Asymmetric warfare! Okay, so... I'm thinking... We got the 2-block high wall. It might be time to bring it in a little bit. So I'm thinking we're gonna come here. Tie this in. I want to tie this in. Let me, I think we're going to use the trophy lights here. Probably use the full lock. Alright. Come on. There we go. And I'm gonna bring this straight across. Really, dude? There we go. Ah, come on. Why do you hit me? Why do you hit me? Hopefully, and then, oh, you're all kinds of jacked up. Okay, that should about do that, and then we can go back to the other guy. And do that. Radio. Alright. We're gonna move this way. Right. Just misclicking everywhere. yeah, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Good enough for government work. Alright. And then, let's see. Probably put some filter lights up here. I think we have our basic roof. Let's get rid of some of these. Some of our mistakes. We don't make mistakes. We make happy accidents. Okay. So I want this to kind of be a squat, you know, building. So what we're looking at. What do we got on me for food? We got burritos. Let's have a burrito. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and I want to get rid of some of this stuff here. I don't need any of that right now. I do want you. And I want you. Okay. Right. Let's go ahead and pick an accent color here. White is our preferred accent color. And I think I'm going to go rounded here. Out of plates. I am out of plates. Of all the dumb, I am out of freaking plates. Alright. Let's go here. Go here. I gotta put all this crap back. Do that from here. Gotta go here. Alright. Now we can do this. You gotta go. Get filled up. A bunch of you. Let's see here. Steel. Interior plate. Where is my interior? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's grab 100 of you. And how about some girders? We're gonna need some girders. Grab like 100 of you. Okay. So we're gonna be doing some windows. Okay, okay. Alrighty then, people. So we got those guys over yonder. Which means we need to come back over here and do these guys over here. Oh, that's trophy light. This guy. Cadoculi. Okay. So you're gonna go there. You're gonna go yonder. You're gonna turn. Okay, and we're just gonna go straight down the line. Now, normal corners, panels, all kinds of weird stuff. Okay. So, now, I'm thinking I want this kind of flat. Because we're going to have, let's see here, this guy coming over yonder. I'll do it again. Okay. Oh, a gradual slope here. We don't need a big one. That being said, I'm gonna do one of these. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, there we go. Come on. So I know I'm being kind of quiet. I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing, but I'm stuck. I'm stuck. So, let me know what you guys are enjoying. Do you like watching me build? Do you not like watching me build? Is this like, do you guys find this boring or I don't know. Excuse me. Entertaining? Let me know, because if you guys like watching just the projects, like the kind of the planning phase, and then editing and just watching part of the build and then coming back and You know, kind of like we did with the first couple episodes, or do you like watching pretty much the whole process, like last few episodes? I mean, let me know. So I'm trying something different. The time-lapse thing, I don't want to do that because I don't have a second computer to record on, and my son suffers from epilepsy, so I am aware how fast-moving, flashy images like that can affect people with epilepsy. So I am not going to be doing that. I didn't like the way it turned out. I mean, you know, it was kind of okay. It was kind of cool, but at the same time, I gotta be careful about stuff like that. So actually, I think the slabs are under that one, aren't they? So let's go ahead and grade up. Oh, there it is. That block. Alright, I'll just go ahead and put the other half block here. And then, honestly, I think we're just gonna go ahead and put these here, and then what we're gonna do is just some trophy lights. Oh no, not even the trophy lights, to be honest. I might put the trophy lights here. Because I wanted I wanted to have some smokestacks coming up on the sides here. Because the industrial smokestacky look is kind of what we're going for. Kind of what we're doing. All this. I mean, kind of is, you know. So I'm kind of going for a mix between that one and our refinery. Now, obviously, we're going to be adding some additional touches on the outside to make it less flat, but maybe add some windows to it. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the roof. It's gonna take a few minutes. So when I come back, the roof will basically be done, and then we'll start working on detailing this bad boy up a little bit on the outside. And we'll go from there. But the goal is to get basically get at least the exterior of this building done this episode, so I can stop looking at it, just that big open space that nobody cares about, and you know, basically get the base done, at least as far as most of the buildings go. I don't think we really have anything else that we need to build. We can expand, but we don't really need to build. Unless we want to make that into a building, which we could do. We could, but it's not necessary. We got our greenhouse. We got the majority of our farms. We got our large landing pad. We got our garage. We do have to fix this assembly or factory building. Take out the refineries and put in a couple more sets of assemblers with full upgrades. Oh, and we have to build the warehouse. And I got to put in the beams. I still haven't done that. Back from like episode 5. But you know, we got the refinery going. And we really need to work on base defense, getting an actual cohesive design philosophy going for our base defense. But, yeah, I'm going to finish up the exterior of the building as far as just the general building going. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys, we're back. And I've been a busy little Libus. So, a few things that I needed to get done. Was one, I took out a lot of these programmable blocks because I wasn't really using them. And I put in this corner medical lab. These things heal faster and they recharge faster, so yeah, that was a reason for that. I'm gonna leave that there just in case, but I got that one. And I finished the exterior of the building. Wolves everywhere. So the exterior isn't completely done. We still got to do the sides, but the front is done. I got, you know, signs up and kind of cool stuff. So there's that. Interior, really not a lot going on in here yet. Got lights. That's pretty much about it. Nothing's changed downstairs. I do want to put like a lobby in here, and then I want to make this like a portal, you know, here, and then kind of block off a lot of this stuff so you don't actually see it. Production is going to be along here, here, and then here, as far as you know, probably some of the hydrogen generators, but that is a problem for another day. I've been at this for a few hours now, and I think he's just glitched. Yeah. Okay, so he'll go away eventually. Let's go ahead and take a look at our to-do list. So we still got to upgrade the frigate. We have added in the shield, so let's go ahead and do that. Technically we have added in reactors, but that being said, it'd be easier, faster to go this way. Well, it'd be faster to fly, but this is the proper way to go. So, let's forget something about these lights. Make it brighter. We gotta have more lights. So, let's go ahead and turn this off and head up to our engineering area. So over here, we have these, which we can't really see because things are in the way. It's just annoying. Don't really need these. So we got these upgraded small reactors. They do work on uranium. We have 2 of them. Not sure how much power they put out, but that being said, I'm gonna get rid of these.
Inventory full.
I'll move them for now. Okay. That's an interior wall. Nice. What I'm thinking is if we go to reactor, we we don't have the Xenon reactors here. Xenos. No. Let's look for reactor Xenos here. Let's see. Okay, Xenos. Hydrogen, those are hydrogen engines. Or hydrogen thrusters. Reactors Xenos. So we have a bunch of different types of reactors. This one puts out 450 megawatts. This one puts out 1.6 gigawatts. This one is 6 gigawatts. That's the ones we got in the basement. It's 3.5 gigawatts. I'm not sure how big that one is. So let's have a look. And this one. Alright, so that one will fit nicely, as you can see. Can actually take that block out and have like 2 of these. Number 6, don't think is gonna fit. Yeah, the thing is massive. So I think what we're gonna do, get rid of that one. We're gonna use this one. I need another conveyor junction. Let's see here, conveyor. Okay. B. Go here. We want to go none. Or no, we're on clean, right? Probably clean. Dark gray? Maybe dark gray? Probably. That doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Hopefully that gets picked up soon. And then we're going to go ahead and go 6. Pop you there. 7. Pop you in. Pop you in. And that's going to give us 12 gigawatts plus whatever these do. There you go. Now we got more than enough for our shields and any weapons we put. So let's go ahead and say that our reactor is now upgraded. Reactors are upgraded. Okay, power plant, I'm going to call it done for now. And that leaves the medical room, the mess hall, converting the hangar bay, and upgrading the weapons. Which we are actually going to do in the next episode. So, next episode we're working on that thing. We're going to be tearing out some stuff on the inside. We're going to be putting in a medical room. We're going to be putting in a galley. We're going to be adding in some weapon packages. And we're going to be getting that thing upgraded to Liebel's standards. Because right now it's not. It's close. It's pretty. We got to paint it. But it's not up to my standards. I want to be able to survive pretty much anything. So that's the thing. That's survival. Important. So hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I know it was kind of haphazard and not my usual, not my usual format, but I've been kind of busy with real life stuff and haven't had a lot of time to do much of anything, so just kind of putting this together over a couple of days that I got some spare time, 20 minutes here, 30 minutes there. So it's kind of hard to record when you don't have a lot of free time to do so, you know what I mean? But I'm trying. I'm trying. I mean, I'm happy how this the front of this turned out. This looks pretty spiffy. And I want to do something similar over here. After we get the factory redone, we get the thingamajiggers out of there, and I might put up another refinery next to that one with some ore silos in between. You can do that off camera though. You guys seen how I use how I do my projector to build stuff that I already have designs for. So, but yeah, we are going to be. I will probably off camera go ahead and just get this taken care of. I'm going to be relocating all this stuff here. Maybe except for the build and repair units. But the gravel sifters and the refineries are all going to get removed. And in its place, I'm going to be putting in more of these guys. And I think I'm going to be upgrading the speed modules so that the speed modules are maybe the 5 times will do. I mean, it's got 2 speed modules per, and then it's got the energy modules on top. So we don't have any modules on the bottom. I could, but I don't want to. Anyway, enough waffling. Time to say a goodbye. So, thanks for watching. Leave me a like if you liked it. Leave me a dislike if you didn't like it. Feel free to leave me a comment. Tell me I suck or what you liked. And please check out my friend Reliva's page. He's got a series going called The Quest for Peas. It's been pretty entertaining. And I don't want to say too much, but we got something in the works that you guys might enjoy. So stay tuned. Until then, bye-bye.